Alright guys, welcome back. It has been a while since I've made a video. Anyway, some updates. We are cutting hay for the second time this year. And actually that's about the only update, to be honest. But Nathan's cutting hay with the little tractor. And I am waiting to get on the mower, which you can probably hear in the background. And the only reason that I'm not on it right now is because my grandfather is trimming up and down the road. So, but that done, and then I'm gonna be able to get the mower, and go do some mowing. But until then, let me show you guys what I just did. So, we always keep this door locked because this button doesn't work. That button does work. The locking button on the doors don't. So we have to manually lock this. And then my little tripod thing right there was in this seat. Alright, so you think, oh, I'll just unlock the door or just lean in from over there and grab it. No, I went over to that side, unlocked the door, got my tripod, came back, set it on the hood, and opened the door. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you what, this heat is giving me problems, and I'm not liking it. Right, the other update, now I remember. I don't know why I couldn't remember this a second ago. But the other update is that my grandfather's mower, which is the one that I normally use, something is up with it. Like it ain't the PTO, the blades don't come on. It'll run fine, but then once you go to push the switch with the blades, it completely just does not start. So the mower I'm going to be using today is my uncle's. So basically the exact same thing. The only difference is one is a little bit newer. My grandfather's has only just about 11,000 more hours than my uncle's. So, and my uncle's has some headlights on it that don't work. But other than that, it's not that big of a difference. But if you guys remember from, actually I think it's my most viewed video on YouTube, I think. But it was when I took the battery out of our dually and we got it running. So big thanks to my dad and pretty much everybody else who helped me on this, even though it was sort of my dad's idea to get it all started and he sort of funded the project. But it just needed a new battery because I made a very stupid move in removing the battery. I dumped out all the battery acid, which I thought it was water, so that is my fault. But anyway, we got a new battery in it, and there are 2 positive battery cables, which we did not know about. So we zip tied them. We zip tied the second one to sort of stay in one place, so it doesn't move around in the engine and all that stuff, and works like a charm, bro. But just to sort of show you guys more, about it, because I'm probably not telling the best. I'll just show you guys, because let's see, how do I do this? Okay, dang, sure that don't fall on me. Alright, so that's the new battery, and as you can see, let me zoom up a little bit. There is the positive, there's the negative, and just trying to find that. One of them goes down there. I'm not going to touch it because the engine's pretty dang hot. But one goes from there down. And then the other one, which is this hose right here, my dad zip tied there and here. So, it all works now, but really kind of wish we would have seen the second battery cable before we had bought a new battery, but even then, the battery acid in the old battery just sort of spewed out. So, yeah. But there's the mower we'll be using. So, we'll get to it. Alright, now we're going up to my house to mow, and I'll show you guys the before and after. Let's go.